This is Glen here with the proud owner of Good Works Auto Repair in sunny Tempe, Arizona. Today I'm going to talk about belts. Belts on your vehicle's engine. Why are they important? Well, the belts actually drive all the components on the exterior of the engine, all the pulleys and everything like that, and runs your air conditioner, your alternator. The power comes from the crankshaft, and these belts have to wrap themselves around those pulleys and stay tight to the pulleys so that they don't squeal. So if you're hearing a belt squeal, you may have a bad tensioner. Your belt may just be out of adjustment, or it needs to be replaced. If it's been squealing for a while, it'll need to be replaced regardless of any of the other entities that I mentioned before. But these belts are crucial to your engine staying cool because they run the water pump as well. So if this belt breaks or is not rotating the way it's supposed to, you're going to end up with an overheating problem and do damage to your engine. So please, please, please make sure that when you go to a service facility that they're checking these belts, and if they recommend replacement based on poor condition, slippage, that kind of thing, you may need a tensioner as well. Go ahead and do it because it's going to save your car's life. Now, there's another kind of belt on your car. This one's called a timing belt. This is inside a cover over the front of the engine where you can't even see it, but it's in there. And as you can see, this one deteriorated to the degree that it actually almost broke. And what happened was the crankshaft keeps turning and the camshafts stop turning, and major engine damage is imminent, and you're going to end up having to replace the motor because of this. So it's super important. This belt not only runs the cams off of the crankshaft, but it also runs the water pump internally behind that cover. So when this starts going, you can have all kinds of stuff going on that's not supposed to. Typical recommendation for replacement is about 90,000 miles on the average car. Some manufacturers say it can go 115. I'd say better to do it sooner than later. It's kind of a expensive repair depending on what kind of vehicle you drive, but typically $1,500 to $2,000 for the entire thing, because the whole front of your engine has to come off. And we also replace the water pump at the same time to ensure that you're not going to have to take this off to replace the water pump again and spend all that extra money on the labor to do the whole thing again. So please make sure that these things are checked. Make sure that the facility that you're going to is aware of the mileage on your vehicle, and they should be asking you the question, have you had that belt changed? It's crucial. Thank you so much for your time. Have a great one. We'll see you next episode.